So you just opened up your new Hyper Tough 0.5 gallon inflator or air compressor, and you found that you have a low tire. Will this actually fill it up? Well, what the book says to do, first of all, I should mention I have modified this unit. It came with this hose with this tire chuck on it, as you see. But I put some quick disconnect fittings on here. This used to be connected directly in. That in no way is going to impact this test. This will come into play a little bit later. You'll notice that if you go and turn this on, the regulator on, to try to get 30 pounds, it just bleeds all the air out. So that's not going to work. Let me refill the tank and I'll show you what you're supposed to do. Okay, this tire is reading just about 20, a little hair below that. And let's say we want it to be 30. So we're going to go ahead and put the tire chuck on with the regulator off. There we go. I have a little bit of a leak here because I don't have that tightened all the way. But again, that shouldn't really impact this. And now you're going to turn this up to 30. Well, there's 30. It's going down, yes. Okay, so there we are at 30, just about. You'll notice that's still going down. So allegedly it's still adding air. And momentarily the compressor is going to kick back on yet again. Watch the gauge here. Yeah, it's still going down. But there's certainly an air leak somewhere. But just so you get the idea, I'll shut that. And we'll take that off, shut the regulator, and test the tire pressure to find that it actually did a reasonable job, but it turned on like 2-3 times. Okay, I've lowered the pressure once again, and we're reading a little bit higher than before, but just about 20 where it was. Except this time, what I'm going to do is put this on once again. And we're going to shut it off. You can hear air moving. But look. That's where the tank pressure is going to settle. Now it is still plugged in, yes, but it's turned off. That's effectively the same as it being unplugged. And now we'll turn that off. take this off, if it will come off. And test the pressure again. We didn't quite get as high as before. So, yes, it'll fill a tire, but you're going to have to leave that plugged in and turned on. This is not the type of compressor or inflator that you're going to fill up, you know, run the air into it, and then run back to your garage, because you're going to be running back and forth 2, 3, 4 times, as shown in the previous example. So yes, it'll fill up a tire as long as it remains connected to the electrical supply. Here's my preferred way of doing it. The preferred way is get rid of that and use a different tire chuck. Now this happened to be off an air storage tank, but what's nice about it is it doesn't have this stupid clamp. It just presses on, the air goes in, and when you let go, it releases from the tire, and the air stops, and that's it. So the regulator is turned all the way up. Everything is right where it was. Let me get my tire gauge here. And we're reading, once again, around 20, because I've lowered it. Once again, regulator turned all the way up, plugged in, turned on, ready to go, fully charged with, you know, 110 psi, and just blast it. The compressor will turn on as you'd expect. And we'll leave it there. I'll shut that, and we'll check the pressure and see where we're at. Oh, almost there. So, we'll turn it back on, let it recharge. And now we'll blast it with full pressure one more time. Okay. Shut that once again and recheck. Let me reset that. Right on the mark. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.